All right, so we got to talk about this. T.I. has just dropped a bombshell, and he's going at everybody. T.I. feels that Donald Trump, as of right now, is using black celebrities to disguise what's really about to go down. And to a certain extent, I feel the same way. If you think the same stuff is about to go down after Donald Trump gets elected, you're sadly mistaken. The army at some point will be deployed in what you call Chirac. It's happening. And I'm going to play T.I.'s video in 1 second, but I've been swaying left and right in this whole situation, not Democratic and the Republican, not that at all. But what I'm saying is, I didn't vote for Donald Trump. I'm stuck with the guy. You know, it is what it is. I'm still going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to work hard to become the best that I can be. No president has ever gave me anything. But what I'm saying is, I wish the guy does great. I want him to do great for America. I'm not one of these people wishing he does horrible, because guess what happens when he performs horrible? It gets worse for us. I don't want things to be bad. I want things to be good. So I hope he does the best that he can, but I still have my issues with Donald Trump, and we'll talk about that in 1 second. Listen to this T.I. video.
Hey, what's happening everybody? Man, happy King Day to you. Man, I'm just getting up and I'm seeing all this stuff on TV, man. Look, I'm going to tell all you celebrities, black, minority, all of you, man, athletes, man, all of you, look, let me tell you something. There's a strategic plan that people are trying to make you a part of, okay? So do not accept any invitation to have any meeting, no matter how positive you think the outcome may be, without understanding, man, people have a very Willie Lynch agenda, okay? And you being there, being seen with them, taking pictures and smiling and being positive, it may seem positive to you, but there's a hidden agenda, man. And you might not know it, but now you have been warned. Do not go in there unless you have a strategy or you with John Lewis or somebody who can represent us. Okay, so this may sound a bit more critical, you know what I mean? And not that I want to sit at a judgmental seat or that I'm holier than thou or nothing like that, man. But, I mean, I don't want kids looking at this, man, to think just because I ain't saying nothing that I'm all right with it, you know what I mean? And first of all, let me tell you this. There's nothing wrong with sitting down across from anybody, no matter how different your views may be from theirs or, you know, how different your backgrounds may be. As long as they give you the basic human decency of respecting your values, respecting your ancestors' legacies, and they're not representing hate groups that are adamantly against your advancement and progressions as a people, all right? With that being said, Kanye, what the fuck you doing, man? Steve, man, you know way better than this, man. You know what I'm saying? Jim Brown, really? Martin Luther King, man, it's your goddamn daddy birthday, bro. You gonna go and sit down with, hey, man, divide and conquer, bro. You know what I mean? Willie Lynch, read up on it. Don't be a part of it. Be against it. Okay, man, so let me be specific with you, man. I'm explaining to you in great detail. All right, step by step. I seen all these people over the weekend going back and forth in and out there, man, officers. And if you want to take a picture, then cool. That's what you do. But let me show you exactly where they coming from, okay? They seen how adamantly against him being president, the hip-hop community and the young black people was in America. So what do? They get Kanye West to come in. Well, he's their representative. They listen to his music. They buy his shoes. They go see him in concert. Well, surely if we take a picture with him, he smiles and says he's cool with it, they'll fall right in line. Okay, and also, you know, you got black women, you know, they were against it. Well, who speaks to the black women? Steve Harvey. Let's get him in here. He'll take a picture. He'll smile. He'll say it's cool. They'll fall right in line. Who else? They love football. Let's get Ray Lewis. Let's get Jim Brown. They were the heroes. Surely if they say they cool with it. And also on the week where you going back and forth with Martin Luther King, homeboy, one of the most prolific civil rights activists of our times, you going to get Martin Luther King's son on Martin Luther King Day to come in there and meet with you? And y'all got to see this, man. Divide or conquer.
So if you guys are not understanding what T.I. is saying, he feels that Donald Trump is inviting all of these black celebrities to come down, talk to him, be shown on TV because he wants to divide and conquer. Like I told you guys in this video, what's happening in Chirac is not going to be happening anymore. And that's a good thing. I want things to be cleaned up, but it's the way that things are going to be cleaned up that I may have a problem with. If the army goes down there and they're just killing people, I got a problem with that. But something is going to have to be done because kids should be able to walk down the street without having to worry about them packing a gun to protect themselves. There's a lot of kids that are in Chicago and they got to carry guns just to protect themselves because if they don't, they may die. So imagine being forced into gang activity just to protect yourself. To a certain extent, I understand where T.I. is coming from because all I've seen so far is the people that Donald Trump brings for these meetings or conferences or whatever you want to call them. Then guess what happens? They end up meeting with the media. Why can't he meet these people without them showing their faces on TV? So far, we've seen Ray Lewis, Jim Brown, Steve Harvey, Kanye West, and even on this day, Dr. Martin Luther King's son visited Donald Trump to speak to him on MLK Day. How crazy does that get, right? How crazy does that get where Dr. Martin Luther King's son visits Donald Trump on MLK Day? If that's not for publicity, I don't know what is. Between both groups, there should be. But why should it be publicized? Why is this blasted all over the media? Why can't these things be done behind closed doors where we don't know about it? I much rather have that happen than feel like, okay, these guys are being lined up, so whatever that's going to happen in the future can easily happen. So Donald Trump can really slip in and really grab everybody by the pussy. And like I said, I've been swaying left and right on this thing. I want this guy to be the best that he can be, and I want him to be equal to everyone. But the problem that I have with Donald Trump is that his cabinet that he created is not equal. And some people out there are going to say, well, Dom, he hired a minority or he hired multiple minorities. There's women, there's black men in his cabinet. Well, guess what? Ben Carlson cannot relate to the everyday black man, not the brain surgeon. So if that's going to be the token black guy that you have in your cabinet to say, look, look, guys, look here. I did bring someone in that's black and I am for black people. So as of right now, Ben is over HUD. He's over HUD. Steve Harvey met with Ben and they're talking about ways how they can improve the black community. Now, Ben is someone that got on television and said that black people should not be protesting police brutality. They should be protesting the schools shutting down. They should be protesting this and that, this and that. Why can't we protest everything? Why must you tell us, okay, we can't protest police brutality, but what you should be protesting is this? How about we talk about everything? When someone does that, they're trying to deflect you from the issue that they know that's going on. They know there's a problem with police brutality and police attacking blacks. They know that. So when he says things like, oh, you shouldn't protest police brutality, you should be worrying about this. No, how about we multitask and worry about everything that is going on and fix those problems? I don't believe that Ben Carlson is for black people. I believe that Ben is for rich people. So if you're rich and black, he's for you. If you're white and rich, he's for you. That's just what it is. And I feel that a lot of guys in Donald Trump cabinet, that's what they're for. They're for rich people. This whole thing is about economics and how they can fatten their pockets. And you guys will see very soon. They're just using us in this petty race war. While we're sitting here fighting about race, they're going to be fighting over all of our money.
So ain't nobody going to perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo ass niggas going to be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm going to roast the fuck out one of you Uncle Tom ass niggas for doing it. Which one of you niggas gonna do it first? Osby's the one that performs for himself.